Brewski? It's your boy, Farewell34, and today, we're here to overthrow the Capitol. The last video was Mockingjay Part 1, and it was definitely a slower toned film in comparison to Hunger Games 1 and Hunger Games 2, and I actually enjoyed it. In retrospect, I liked how they decided not to sort of just rehash the same sort of formula again and give more character moments, take their time, and really just soak in a lot of the world building elements that I wanted in the first film that we expand on the second and the third when they really went in. There's some dope action beats. I'm excited to see just how they're gonna decide to wrap up this entire series, just where the characters are just gonna go and end up, because the last one, Katniss got capital B bodied. Same with Peeta. Peeta was just being tortured for the whole film, and Katniss was just crying the entire time, it's going through it. So I'm excited to see how this one is going to just sort of give her the victory. See if Peeta and the team will come out on top of this, and just what state the Capitol will be, if any. So yeah, with that being said, guys, this is Mockingjay Part 2. Let's get into it. As always, if you enjoyed this video, then definitely be sure to smack that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. We're going to be picking up on the movie reactions in terms of just the quantity and the output. Okay, we're going into the fall. We're going to get some good movies out. We're going to be doing, I'm going to get the Hobbits done. We're going to speed run those two. And then after, we did a poll a little while ago, so I'll probably have some new ones out and about. And then we can just go on from there with the weekly movie reactions. But anyway, with that being said, if you're wondering why it's a little early, I had my coffee, I did my routine. So let's get into it. I'm sure once we get this going, I'm gonna be in this. This is Hunger Games 3 Part 2. Yeet. Lionsgate. Oh my god. Oh my god. Jesus.
Okay, take your time. Still got a lot of swelling in your vocal cords.
Jesus.
We're trying something new today. We're gonna test his response on someone he remembers from home.
Alright, let's see how this one goes. Oh, her sister, yeah. Can't volunteer for this one, Katniss.
Hey.
There was an attack on 12.
Yes. Baker didn't survive.
Oof.
It's Katniss. It's because of Katniss.
Oh no.
Did she tell you to say that?
She didn't tell me anything. What you're saying isn't real.
He's about to bark.
She knows you're here now.
It's okay.
She knows you can't trust her!
It's not him.
She's a monster! She's a monster!
No, it's not him.
She's a monster!
That's a pretty good opener. And his eyes look like they had some sort of like Snapchat filter. They're like danky almost and like really like watery and wide open.
Please come in. We can't get into the Capitol until we control District 2.
Then send me to 2.
Damn, she
You want me
said
to
put,
fire up our troops?
she said, put me off the bench.
Loyalists, you've seen what I can do.
See, she's saying, put me off of the bench, coach. I'm a straight shooter. Let me let it bang.
It's like kissing someone who's drunk. Doesn't count. Second one goes off here.
I guess there are no rules anymore about what a person can do to another person.
I don't think Snow used any rule book when he hijacked Peeta.
Here come the boys.
Welcome to District 2.
President Coyne, we're indebted to you for the reinforcements
Oh, what the
and the Mockingjay. But I'm not sure and
GOT?
civilian person.
I've suffered more than just about anyone else at the hands of the Capitol.
Which is why I won't condone a mass suicide.
If we don't take District 2, we won't get into the Capitol.
Would it be enough to disable the fortress? You're not going to fight your way in, so you've got two choices. You trap the wolves inside or you flush them out. Block all exits, cut off their supplies. You make it impossible for them to launch their hovercraft.
Bury them alive.
We'd forfeit any chance to control.
For a second, I thought that was Leonard from Community.
But leave the train tunnel alone. Civilians can escape into the square where our armies will be waiting for their surrender. Then we will need a compelling voice to persuade them.
If they have to die, I can live with that. No one who supports the Capitol is innocent.
With that kind of thinking, you can kill whoever you want. Know that it's always personal.
Okay. Looks like Gale and Katniss won't prevail.
So you might want to experiment with a little sensitivity and warmth.
Make it quick, you're exposed.
Name is.
This is Katniss Everdeen.
We gotta get you back.
Get on the ground! Put your weapons down now!
Drop it!
God! He needs help!
Hold your fire!
Oh no!
Drop it!
You burned my district to the ground. We each have every reason to want to kill each other. And he killed Thresh. And Thresh killed Claw. It just goes around and around.
Damn, sis, you right.
These people are not your enemy. We all have one enemy. And that's snow. Turn your weapons to
Did it work?
snow.
No! Oh! Shit!
Tonight,
I was like, okay, they're gonna cause a ruckus, but they straight up just bodied her. What the fuck? I'm sure she's got like some sort of bulletproof
A toast.
material or something, but that was mud.
If Peter didn't kill her, her own arrogance did.
That's the same facile thinking that led you to divert our best peacekeepers into District 2. If the Mockingjay were gone, the rebels would already be using her as a martyr. Lure them into the city, and then our game makers will make them pay for every inch with blood.
Send us out to that. Of course your costume would be bulletproof.
Wait a
Bruised
second.
ribs, bruised lung.
Actually, no.
I'm surprised I haven't found you.
I was gonna say, if the bullets, if it could be, well, no. I was gonna say, if they could have made that bulletproof, then their suits in the games could have also had some sort of adhesive that was protective to that level. But the point is for them to die, right? So you wouldn't give them that.
The Capitol, you're the only thing that they're scared of.
What is
It's
this?
from Peter.
You really do love him.
They messed us up pretty good, didn't they?
You look terrible.
You've looked better.
You're not even remotely nice to say that to me now.
I was never the nice one.
I remembered something.
What?
About the bread.
Really?
I remember you in the rain.
Remember y'all were hugging in a cave?
And I burned it on purpose. All I know is that I would have saved myself a lot of suffering if I'd just given that bread to the pig.
Okay.
No, you have done your job. You've been very successful as the Mockingjay. You've unified the districts.
We'll shoot more propos right here at 13, showing them that you're alive.
I should be with the troops.
You're very valuable to us.
So she's gonna sneak out and go on the lines, right?
I finna go there. Take you and Equesta as my wife from this day forth.
She's like, damn, must be nice. Hey, hey, hey. Reminds me of the wedding in Harry Potter. I think it was Order of the Phoenix? It was Order of the Phoenix, right before shit got real. Might have mixed that up.
Saw Peter, didn't you? Did you tell him hi for me? No more cameras.
Mm-hmm.
No more propos.
Bet.
No more games.
Assassination season, let's go. Grab your arrows.
He needs to see my eyes when I kill him. I hear the medics talking. They're shipping supplies to the front line from Hangar 2 around midnight tonight.
I actually went to a hoedown just before the coronavirus started kicking in heavy. Shit was a lot of fun. Would do again. This is her goodbye. Oh my god, Katniss is a stranger. Look at her face. She's dead inside. Oh my god. Secured. Clearly, Crayola got into the arms and missiles business because those warheads look very colorful. Granted, I don't think I actually know what proper warheads look like that aren't in films, so they could look like that for all I know. You could have got a mask or something?
No, it's so frustrating when she goes rogue.
This isn't just adolescent, it's insubordination.
At the front line, surviving a gunshot wound. Couldn't have staged it better myself.
And whatever she's doing, we conceived it. It was our plan all along.
Our future starts tomorrow at dawn, when we march together into the Capitol.
Alright. She packing our Lunchables. He's ready to go.
Squad 451? Looks like you got your meals covered.
This is Second Lieutenant Mitchell, best sharpshooter in Panem.
Bet.
These are the League sisters.
Finnick? Are you with us?
Looks like it.
That's a short honeymoon.
I guess we're gonna have to have one in the capital. After we take it.
Gather round.
Well, you're dead. Honeymoon then comes on the mission. See ya.
You're to be the on-screen faces of the invasion.
Game of Thrones.
The
That's
Star
what it was, by the
Squad.
way. Game of Thrones.
It's business.
Just bothering the shit out
You
of
do
me.
whatever you're ordered to do, soldiers.
It is likely that we'll encounter both active pods and peacekeepers. You're considered high-value targets to the capital. These pods can trigger anything from bombs to traps to mutts. We cannot move without this device. Whatever they contain, they are meant to kill you.
Damn.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 76th Hunger Games.
I was about to say, they just turned it up. This literally looks like a war zone.
Got a pod. Stay covered.
It's kind of like an armadillo bag or something.
When you're ready, Katniss.
It's pretty cool.
Hold it. Pollux tighter.
451 to base. We've got a truck coming in from the south, over.
Survey says. A Haymitch, boots on the ground? What are we doing? Oh. Oh, shit.
He's not in control of himself.
Yeah,
I
he's
say
not
we
stable
schedule
right
an
now.
around-the-clock watch on him. And if it really came down to it, you think you could shoot him?
I wouldn't be shooting PETA.
I mean, I wouldn't, but...
He's gonna try to kill me. Why would Coin do this?
They promised a free election. Maybe she's starting to see you as a threat. She doesn't need you as a rallying cry anymore. These propos can be done without you. There's only one thing you could do now to add more fire to this rebellion.
You're trying to decide whether or not you should kill me?
I never wanted to kill you.
Mutt? And now ally? Yeah, I'll add that to the list of words I use to try to figure you out. I'm sorry.
They skipped fake baby mama in there.
I just can't tell.
You always sleep with the windows open. You never take sugar in your tea. You were right. I can't do this.
Mag's empty. It's only for the propo. Let's move.
Alright, make sure nobody swaps guns with the guy. I definitely think this is a series where the main characters, really, their performances definitely got better as it went on. A lot of big actors here too. Wow, it's really surprising.
All clear. Gale, Holmes with me. Leagues, take the wings.
Shit! Whomst! Which one? His leg's gone?
Hello. Transfer primary security clearance. Say your name.
Katniss Everdeen.
Katniss. Don't trust them. Kill Peter if you have to. Do what you came to do.
Wait, what?
Pollux?
Oh, that boy sleep. I mean, not this guy's dying. Someone help him! Oh my god. Sorry, the woman. And now, oh god, you're all dead. Oh, here come the mutts. Oh no, what the fuck is that? The oil? Ah. Oh, what the fuck is going on? Guys, you gotta keep moving. I'm confused.
It's slowing down.
What even is that?
If peacekeepers didn't know where we were, they do now.
Those surveillance cameras caught us.
But I can't get us back to base. Everdeen, give me the holo.
No.
Everdeen, what did I just say? The holo. Come on, let's go.
Boggs gave it to me. I'm on special orders from Coin.
Oh boy.
To do what?
To assassinate President Snow.
Guns
I
out.
don't believe that for 1 second. I order you to transfer security clearance to me now.
About that.
I can't do that.
Let's not lose our heads here.
Plutarch wants it televised. He thinks if we can film the Mockingjay assassinating Snow, it'll make the capital surrender before the casualties get too high.
Yeah, let's double check we're gonna touch this stuff.
I'm sorry.
I'll stay with her.
As soon as we make contact,
they gave my boy lines.
Somebody back, I promise you.
Let's go. Yeah, like look at that. Holy shit, dude. Oh my god. Uh-oh, here come the boys.
Good afternoon, I'm Caesar Flickerman, here with our continuing coverage of the defense of the Capitol. Whatever arrogance brought this treacherous girl back to us, you are about to witness a great victory, not only for the Capitol, but for Penham. Katniss Everdeen.
It's a nice shot.
The girl on fire, a girl who inspired so much violence, seems to have met a violent end.
So now that we're dead, what are we gonna do?
Isn't it obvious? The next move is to kill me. I'm a mutt. And it's only a matter of time before I snap again. I need a nightlock pill so I can die when I need to.
Putting them on blast like that.
She was extremely valuable to your rebellion because you have no vision, no true leader among you.
For those of you who don't know me, please allow me to introduce myself.
Oh, my man's got hacked.
I've interrupted a broadcast from your president in which he attempted to defame a brave young woman.
Dead or alive, Katniss Everdeen will remain the face of this revolution. She will not have died for nothing.
I had no idea I meant so much to her.
Her vision...
That's us. That's the city circle. It's at least 70, 75 blocks north.
Whether they're looking for us or not, we are pinned down. Hit that button. Scan for pods.
Yeah, there's bear pods. Yeah.
Just about every 10 steps.
Exactly.
It doesn't even show the new ones.
Either a montage skipping over that, or a vehicle. Or tunnels?
There might be another way.
That's such a visually pleasing bag to look at. Jesus Christ. Alright, we're all doing the dash.
They survived. I don't know how. We picked them up on a surveillance cam.
It is her. The arena has moved underground.
So now the mutts. What the? This is a jump scare, this film. It's a horror movie.
Okay?
Not a fan of sudden loud bursts of noise.
All right, everybody. We're gonna stop here for a bit and get some rest, yeah?
Rest in the water?
You're still trying to protect me. Real or not real?
Real.
Oh, what bullshit they on now? Do we got ghouls? Do we got ghosts? Okay, now I can. You're gonna try and fucking spook the boy. I was gonna make a Ben 10 joke, but I mean.
What is that?
We gotta go. We gotta get out of here now.
Kinda sounds like force.
They released mutts.
Oh, see ya, Foggy. Did you see one of them running in this direction? Bet. Ah. It's too quiet. Oh my fuck! Oh, what the? It's kinda even hard to see who's dying or not. Oh, fuck, it's scary. Okay, I see you. Oh! Damn, she got close on that one. Up. See ya. Let's go, Finnick. Okay. Okay, see ya. Oh! Let me just pop in the frame and see you die quick. That's fucked.
That's a short honeymoon.
I guess we're gonna have to have one in the capital.
Well, you're dead. Holy shit.
Go!
We have to keep going. We have to keep going. Yes, leave me alone. Look at me. Look at me.
That was sick. That was actually pretty sick. You just take it and the man got disintegrated like that? I was confused. I thought it was a bullet or something, and it was actually the lights. I thought that was so cool.
Until Snow decided I wasn't pretty enough anymore.
And he made you a cat?
I made it up. All of it. There is no special mission from Coin. There's only my plan. I'm so sorry.
Glimmer. Marvel. Mags. Clove. Virus.
Damn, he pulled up the receipts. He pulled up the receipts.
What do all those deaths mean?
Thanks. No problem.
She's like, that's awkward.
I should have volunteered to take your place in the first games. Mortar shells. It's not ours. Peacekeepers must be shelling the rebels outside the city.
They are not coming to liberate us. They are coming to destroy our way of life.
Is he still in the mansion?
I recognize the room.
Where's that?
I mean, that could have been easily fabricated.
5 blocks away. We got one shot.
Let's make it count.
Do not miss your chance to blow when opportunity, yo, once in a lifetime. You better mom spaghetti.
If I see you again, it's gonna be a different world.
We'll see. All right. The final stretch. Wait a second. Oh. God, fam. Yeah, I was gonna say, you grab your gun and you gotta make the dash, I guess. Or he's gonna make a commotion so she can slip in. Oh no! Or that took an unexpected turn. Huh? Through the fire and the flames, we carry on. Oh, this is just a shit show. Oh my goodness. You know, this actually kind of reminds me of Mother. And it stars her too, right? I wonder if that inspired her getting cast in that role. Sequence. Yeah, that came out well.
Will be received.
No! I was gonna fucking say they gotta be bought. Ooh, my neck. I popped the blood vessel. Ow, this hurts. Sorry, give me a second, guys. I got 2 year. I popped off. You know when like you kind of turn at a wrong angle, or you kind of just make a quick movement, and then like you feel like a little blood vessel pop or something like that? I'm okay. Just give me. That's fucking crazy. These guys really threw bombs on the citizens. I was in my head. I'm like, okay, what are they really gonna give them? What could it be? What could it be? And I was like a second away. I was 5 seconds before it happened. I was like, it's probably bombs. But I said, why would they do that? And then it was bombs. Holy fuck. I'm okay. Damn, that's crazy. No. Yo, what the fuck is going on though, actually? How many times has she gone to the hospital? Or the emergency room? This must be like 7th time by now.
The rebels walked right in.
Don't, Katniss. The ointment's working.
Yeah,
No.
Prim, yeah, she's dead as disco.
And here we are.
Interesting choice.
Oh, I brought all your things.
What?
Sorry, ma'am. Can't let you pass.
Let her in. On my authority. She has a right to anything behind that door.
That's a nice one. The colors are lovely, of course. I wanted to tell you how very sorry I am about your sister. So wasteful.
You released those parachutes.
You really think I gave the order? And there was no reason for me to destroy a pen full of capital children. None at all. Do you know it aired live?
Damn.
There's
quite a live stream.
Particular savvy in that, isn't there? I'm sure she wasn't gunning for your sister, but these things happen in war. She intends to take my place now.
So she's gonna kill her.
But I've been watching you, and you watching me.
And me watching you.
I'm afraid we've both been played for fools.
That's an interesting choice to sort of skip over this and say it in past tense. You knew?
I don't know. All I know is I was supposed to take care of your family.
You are the weakest link.
What's this? The remaining victors. Won't you join us?
Okay, it's been a considerable amount of time then. I mean, her hair grew in fully. I know time has passed, but word?
I have invited you all here for several reasons, and the honor of declaring myself interim president of Panem.
About that.
But the danger is, once we begin, the rebels will not stop calling for retribution. The thirst for blood is a difficult urge to satisfy. I offer an alternative plan.
What?
A majority of 4 may approve it, no one may abstain.
Kill Katniss?
We hold a symbolic Hunger Games.
We did all that just to do it again. That's crazy.
You want to have another Hunger Games with the Capitol's children?
The cycle
Is this
continues.
Plutarch's
The table
idea?
is a circle.
It balances the need for revenge.
Katniss' hands on the table. She's probably gonna kill her.
You guys, this way of thinking is what started these uprisings.
I vote no.
Okay.
With
Finnick wouldn't want
So
this.
would Finnick.
It's down to Katniss and Haymitch.
Katniss?
I get to kill Snow.
I expected no less of you.
And?
And I vote yes.
That's what I'm saying.
We'll announce the games tonight, after the execution.
It's bound to be
It's gotta be a ruse.
quite the show.
I was gonna say, I've seen that face. She's on a mission. It's about a bleak ass ending to this series. Oh my goodness.
We are gathered to witness an historic moment of justice. May her arrow signify the end of tyranny. May your aim be as true as your heart is pure.
Uh-oh. Winner, Genya. Like the man's dead anyway, right? Like.
I'll say this for you, Katniss. You don't disappoint. Gave me a letter for you.
I don't want it.
You never make it easy, do you?
That was so sincere. He's like, fuck you, Katniss.
Katniss. Tonight, the 12 district leaders will call for a free election. There's little doubt that Paler would carry it. I've secured you a ride out of the Capitol. It's better for you to be out of sight. And when the time is right, Commander Paler will pardon you. Plutarch.
What now?
Home. We go home.
All right.
I couldn't let you go without a proper goodbye.
Join us. Effie, come on. It is what it is.
Get out. Get out! Prim is gone! Prim is gone! She's dead! And she's not coming back! Get out! Get out!
That was actually pretty sad. Fuck. Time for one last scene with PETA. With bread.
I found these, over by the edge of the forest. It's primrose.
You'll be happy to hear that Candace's mother has been training new medical units in the capital. But we owe it to their memories and to our children to do our best with these lives. I hope you're both finding some peace.
I solemnly swear, to the best of my ability, to preserve, protect, and uphold the rights of every citizen of Penn.
And that's it. Yeah, honestly, after the bombs, I thought they were just gonna end it off. Candace kills her, and then she offs herself, and credits.
You love me. Real or not real?
Real.
True. Credits. Okay. Okay, Hungry Games. And that was my reaction video to The Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 2. The Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 2. So, overall I thought this was just an okay ending to the film series. There's a few things that stood out to me here. There's some distinct choices that I appreciate, like I kind of rate them for doing, but I also feel like maybe it not ruined, but it didn't really mesh well with the rest of the film. But let's just go talk about the things that I liked in this in Mockingjay Part 2. I mentioned it during the film. I thought the performances here were pretty well done all around. I think Jennifer Lawrence, I think she definitely got more into the role of Katniss as the films went on. I thought the way she played it initially wasn't all too great, but there's a few sequences here, and I think a lot in the last film that carry over into this one. Just the quality in terms of the performances were there. Same with PETA too. I thought PETA was pretty good here. Was actually really good here. Like the sewer, there's a few sequences in here that were really great. I thought the sewer moments were fantastic. Just all the action, not knowing what's going on with these with the mutts or whatever it was when they came, and then everyone got bodied one after another. So I thought some of those moments were really exciting, the way that they directed those two. There was some quick like one shots there as they were trying to exit out. Finnick's send-off was actually pretty great too. I thought him getting bodied and the cat is just popping in like yeah. So that's how I felt about Mockingjay Part 2. I think the performances were pretty good, but there's also it also felt like a rehash too of the Hunger Games, so they just did it again. But then I started to get into it a little bit once, you know, some of the characters started dying after the sewer sequence, and I was kind of following the momentum that was picking up as we were getting to the Capitol, and then they just sort of go off and they diverge to this other path where it's like, oh, by the way, all this stuff went down without us seeing it. And that's an interesting choice to take, but for me at least, I feel like that ruins any momentum that we were gaining in terms of the overall story. They decided to break the formula a little bit and sort of say everything happened already and you weren't conscious for it. But then once you throw in the idea of like her sister dying, everything's going to shit, I feel like going that more, I guess, typical route would have been a little bit more beneficial. And not maybe tampered with the pacing as much, but that's just for me personally. The whole idea of Coin 2, of Julianne Moore's character, you know, being the one the evil one, and then just sort of them repeating the cycle of pain, I thought it was okay. I felt like, you know what I also noticed too a lot about this film? A lot of like exposition, putting things right at your face, not leaving a lot of subtlety. But yeah, I mean, I feel like if they put Mockingjay 1 and 2 together, some of the action heavy bits of this film, even that ending, and sort of slimmed them out and put them together, it might have worked a little bit more as a whole. But that being said, I think between Mockingjay Part 1 and Part 2, I'm more of a Part 1 guy. I liked what they did in the first film, and I actually didn't mind what they did with some of the choices here, but it kind of got a little repetitive. And then some of the choices they decided to make, like, yeah, I don't know. I think some of the decisions just fell flat for me personally. But guys, that was The Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 2. What'd you think about this one? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comment section down below. I actually thought that Candace was just gonna off herself, but then they went for the choice that she decides to settle down with PETA and have a family and just keep moving on after that whole war. I don't know how I feel about that. This film at points felt a little rushed, the ending especially. Like, all this time's passing, we're not really specifying the times going by. That was Mockingjay Part 2, guys. What'd you think about this one? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comment section down below. As always, if you enjoyed this video, then definitely be sure to smack that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Next films we're going to be doing are going to be The Hobbit. We got Hobbit 1 and Hobbit 2 coming. Then we are going to do some new stuff, so we'll put out some polls. Anyway, guys, with that being said, I love ya, and I will see you in the next one. Plucked.